The new Scottish Premiership season hadn't even begun yet today, and already we had some pundits losing their cool. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Kickoff was 12:30, and at 12:25, we already have some drama in Scottish football, and it has resulted in BBC Sportsound apologising to their audience, but not apologising to a Rangers player in what might be the biggest pot calling the kettle black. So Michael Stewart, a guy that I think we can all agree universally, we don't like him. Nobody likes him. We all think that he is a tit. Okay, that's the truth. Even Hearts fans, every club that Michael Stewart has played for, I don't think the fans have a positive thing to say about him. But he was on Sportsound today. He was doing the commentary for the Hearts-Rangers game, and he basically attacked the character of Todd Cantwell. Now, you could argue maybe Todd Cantwell's character isn't that great. However, Michael Stewart is working for BBC Sportsound, so he needs to be professional and he needs to be impartial. And that wasn't the case, as he called Todd Cantwell a prick on air. So he was speaking about the move ahead of kickoff today, and Stewart discussed Cantwell handing in his transfer request and said the following on the current Rangers squad possibly wanting him to stick around. He says, quote, "It depended on the actual character. If he's regarded as a good lad and a strong member of the team, then personally I would be thinking that you just hope he can be persuaded and his mind can change and that he can hang about. If he's a bit of a prick and you don't really like him, maybe you're thinking to yourself that you don't want him in the changing room and you'd rather he left." End of quote. So, yeah, strange to see Michael Stewart use the prick word, 5 minutes from kickoff. BBC Sport host Kenny McIntyre apologised for this during half-time at the interval of the game. He turned around and says, quote, "You're listening to Sportsound on opening weekend of the league season, goalless at Tynecastle. We want to apologise for any offence caused by language in the pre-match chat that was before kickoff." End of quote. Right, look, I mean, I'm not going to get offended by someone calling someone a prick. I'm sure I've called a lot of football players that in the past. I mean, it's not going to bother me, but at the end of the day, Michael Stewart is actually working for the BBC. BBC has been broadcasted to people of all ages, and it's not very professional. He shouldn't really be swearing on air. You don't know who's listening to that. And it's just ironic that Michael Stewart is the guy calling someone a prick. Todd Cantwell, he seems like a prick. He does, but Michael Stewart is the biggest prick, okay? So it doesn't really matter. Todd Cantwell could be a massive one. I'm sure Michael Stewart is just as big, if not bigger, than Todd Cantwell in the prick department. But I'll be interested to see if anything happens for this. Michael Stewart, though, has yet to make an apology. Michael Stewart has yet to speak on it. I guess he's going to stand by his word. Hey, he probably does think Cantwell's a prick, but the feeling's mutual. We all think you're a prick, Michael Stewart, so do what you want. But there you go, Michael Stewart creating the first drama, really, of the season before a ball was even kicked. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Been Fog Football, and yeah, how great would that be? I don't want to see anybody lose their job, but I am sick of Michael Stewart. Absolutely sick of the guy. Anytime you put on BBC Sportsound, anytime you put on BBC Sport to watch a game, BBC One Scotland, or you're trying to watch it online on the BBC iPlayer or whatever, anytime something BBC related, Michael Stewart's always there. I swear, he's either a pundit, an analyst, a commentator. I just cannot get away from Michael Stewart. I can't stand the guy, man. He fucking talks shite. So yeah, Michael Stewart is what it is. I think you're a prick. Till next time, peace.